Alkyl.
Alkyl? What alkyl? Read the
The last.
last statement that we were studying in the previous class. Jaslyn, what we were studying in the previous class? Tell me. Hmm. Yubita, tell me that last topic that we were studying in the previous class.
The alkyl.
What alkyl? Alkane. Okay, let me show you that what we are studying. Do we have studied the chemical properties of hydrocarbon? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Do we have studied the chemical properties of hydrocarbon? Okay. What is the first property of wait a minute, let the other student join. You are not just going to tell me that what we are studying properly. Jaslyn, can you tell me the last topic? Have you copied? Do you have a separate copy for chemistry or you just copy it anywhere? Tejasvi, is I'm audible to you?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please turn on your camera. Everybody, please turn on your camera. Please turn on your camera. Can you tell me, Tejasvi, that last topic that we were studying in the previous class?
1 minute, sir. Sir, I didn't wrote.
Wow. What a great thing. We are just listening. You didn't wrote. Why you didn't wrote?
Sir, actually I did wrote, but it's mixed up.
You don't have a separate copy.
Sir, actually I have divided one copy in physics, chemistry, and bio.
Why can't you buy 3 copies? Separate copies. Every student should make a proper notes. These notes are very important for you. So do we have done this question? Why do welders use extra supply of acetylene gas? Check in your notebook. Jaslyn, can you tell me? What is the last thing that we We wrote. Okay, we didn't finish this question. Okay, so we have done. Okay, so in the previous class we have discussed that when unsaturated hydrocarbon burns. Okay, we are just discussing the chemical properties of hydrocarbons, and here we have that when unsaturated hydrocarbons are burning. Okay, when unsaturated hydrocarbon burns. Okay, then they burns with sooty flame, red yellow flame, and red yellow flame is just because incomplete combustion of the hydrocarbon, the unsaturated hydrocarbon. Okay, and there is unburned carbon present here. There is unburned carbon present there. We need to keep in mind here. Okay, so we can say here that saturated hydrocarbon can also burn with sooty flame if it is burned in insufficient supply of oxygen. And we have written the question that why do we were discussing this one also, and we were just showing you video also related to this topic. Okay, that if acetylene gas burns, okay, in sufficient supply of oxygen, then it burns with sooty flame because it is if it is burned in open air, then it burns with sooty flame. Why? Because acetylene is an unsaturated hydrocarbon. Acetylene is an unsaturated hydrocarbon. It is CH triple bond CH. Okay, so this is an unsaturated hydrocarbon. There are three triple bonds are there. Okay, and because of this three triple bonds, we can say that acetylene is not a good, means we can simply say here that acetylene is not a good fuel that can burn in open air. So we need to provide an extra supply of oxygen to it. Okay, so when acetylene gas burns in open air, okay, it burns with sooty flame. But when in extra supply, we have this welding machine.
So,
Yes,
so we have to start oxidation.
yeah, we have to start the oxidation. Yes, I know.
Oxidation.
So this is a machine. Okay, this is a structure that we have here, and we have two nozzles here. Okay, and this has two pipe acetylene welding machines. Okay, so one is having for CH triple bond CH, and another is for oxygen. And when they combine together, okay, when we have an extra supply of oxygen, it burns with blue flame. Blue flame, which is suitable for burning. Okay, which is suitable for welding purpose. Okay, so please note it down that this question, that why do welders use, note it down here, why do welders use an extra supply of oxygen by burning acetylene gas during welding? So this is the reason behind this, is that acetylene is an unsaturated hydrocarbons which burn with sooty flame. Sooty flame means red yellow flame. Red yellow flame. And what is the reason of red yellow flame? Can anybody in the class can tell me that what is the reason of red yellow flame? What is the reason of red yellow flame? There is why does the color blue color changes into red yellow? Just because there is unburned carbon particle present in the flame. So when blue flame is added with some carbon particle or unburned carbon particle, then it becomes red yellow. So since unsaturated hydrocarbon when burned in open air, it does not completely burns. There is unburned carbon particle. Unburned carbon particle are present that make it yellow or sooty flame. So you have to write it. Acetylene is an unsaturated hydrocarbon which burns with sooty flame in open air. Okay, burns incompletely. Okay, due to this, high temperature requirement for welding purpose, means the high temperature requirement for welding purpose which is being required is not fulfilled. Okay, and everybody should maintain proper notes. This is very important. An extra supply of oxygen is given, then it burns completely and burns with blue flame. Okay, so when extra supply is given, then acetylene gas start burning with blue flame. And what is acetylene gas? Acetylene is a common name. Actually, it is ethine. Ethine, ethine is the IUPAC name, and acetylene is the common name. Acetylene is a common name. So you need to note, if even it may be asked that why ethine gas is born in or required an extra supply of oxygen for welding purpose, or most probably it is being asked why acetylene gas. So note it down that acetylene and ethynes both are same named for given for this one. Okay, so please note it down. Madhya, are you writing? Everybody, Jaslin,
Yes,
Tejasvi,
sir.
eyes. Madhya, please turn on your camera. Done? Should I move forward?
Done, sir.
Okay. Next. Everyone done? Or should I? Jovita, were you writing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Done.
Note it fast. Madhya, are you writing?
Yes, sir. Done, sir.
Okay. Everyone done?
Yes, sir.
Now let's start the oxidation reactions. Oxidation means addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen. If something is means if anything, like for example, oxidation, for example, if I'm having H2 plus O2 will gives you H2O. So this is an oxidation reaction which hydrogen is being oxidized. Okay. So we will say that oxidation simply addition of oxygen to an element is considered to be as oxidation reaction. So here we're talking about the oxidation reaction. So what is actually oxidation reaction if I talk about? So oxidation is if we add like CH2, okay, like we have, if we talk about the oxidation reaction, so that is like we have ethanol, C2H5OH, okay, and if ethanol is added with oxygen, we add oxygen to it, then it will give you CH3COOH plus water. So, but here we are not going to give oxygen like in the molecular form. You need to keep in mind that we are not, because if you burn it like oxygen, then it will become combustion reaction. Like ethanol when react with oxygen in the molecular form, then it will give you carbon dioxide and water. Okay, this is an combustion reaction. Combustion. Okay, this is a combustion reaction. Combustion. But if I talk about this C2H5, when if it is given oxygen and it is given by the oxidizing agent, that is alkaline KMnO4, acidified alkaline KMnO4, L-align KMnO4, KMnO4, or acidified acidified okay acidified potassium dichromate K2Cr2O7. Got it? So if I'm talking about this alkaline KMnO4 or acidified potassium dichromate is added, then it will gives you its nascent oxygen. Nascent oxygen means not in the molecular form. So this is means this oxygen is being added by this one. So these are acting as an oxidizing agent. These are acting as an oxidizing agent. Got it? So this is an oxidation reaction. This is oxidation reaction. Oxidation reaction. Okay, of alcohol. Got it? So when alcohol or ethanol is oxidized, then it will give you two carbon alcohol is oxidized, then it will give you two carbon carboxylic acid. If one carbon alcohol is oxidized, like we have CH3OH, and if it is oxidized in the presence of alkaline KMNO4, then it will gives you one carbon, one carbon carboxylic acid, that is HCOH plus water. So you need to keep in mind, there's as many as number of alcohol we have, as many as number of carboxylic acid we will get. Note it down. This is not, this is actually, this is a combustion reaction. Okay, this is a combustion reaction. This and this are oxidation reaction. And both alkaline KMNO4 and acidified are acting as an acid, are acting as an oxidizing agent. They are not acting as a catalyst. Note it down. Not acting as a catalyst because they are consumed in the reaction. Not acting as catalyst. Okay, they are not acting as a catalyst. Reason why? Because they are consumed in the reaction. They are consumed in the reaction. Done?
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Whether done?
Yes, sir.
So you need to keep in mind that they are not acting as a, and this is known as nascent oxygen. Okay, this is nascent oxygen. Nascent oxygen we are going to have. Now moving to the next part is, if we, and why it is considered to be as and what is it, what is the proof that this is being oxidized? Actually, this alkaline KMNO4 is purple in color. Purple in color. Okay, so when this alkaline KMNO4 means this purple color is added to this alcohol, or purple color alkaline KMNO4 is added to this ethanol, then its color will disappear. Let me show you that how its color get disappeared. Just a minute. If you warm it, you can check it.
Done, sir.
So what is actually denatured alcohol? Let me talk about that denatured alcohol. What is denatured alcohol? Okay. So as you know that uh, the alcohol or especially ethanol, okay, ethanol is used as a beverage in beverage industry, and it is used for drinking purpose. Okay, for drinking purpose, alcohol usually drink. We people usually drink alcohol. Okay, so this is used for drinking purpose. Okay, and the government means charges extra exercise duties on the or heavy tax. These alcohol that is used for drinking purpose, they are heavily taxed. Not everyone can, because if they will be cheaper and it will be available in lower price, then there will be more and more consumption for this one. So in order to prevent it, in order to prevent it for means extra consumption of this one, government has means special excise duties are or taxed. Means these drinking alcohol are taxed with heavily. Means these are heavily taxed. Okay, so but not only the alcohol is used or ethanol is used for drinking purpose, it is also used as a good solvent. First, listen to me, Jovita. Okay. So what I'm saying here that it is not only used for drinking purpose, it is also act as a good solvent. It also act as a good solvent. Okay. And if it is acting as a good solvent, so for example, it may be it may be used in paints industries. It may be used in medicine industries for a because it is a good solvent, and it will also be used in medicinal purpose. Okay, so it is not only used for drinking purpose. So if other than means if alcohol is same, means if the same excise duties are being applied on the alcohol which is not used for drinking purpose, then it will be very expensive. So you will not be able to paint your home because the paint 1 liter paint will cost you 500 rupees, 600 rupees. So this will be very expensive. No, so the government does not apply tax or heavily. It means those means the alcohol which is not used for drinking purpose, they are not heavily taxed. They are not used for means they are not used means they are not heavily taxed. So actually, in order to prevent the misuse, those industries which are using alcohol not for drinking purpose, so in order to misuse that alcohol which is not excised, which is not taxed by the government, and it is being used for as a solvent and for medicinal purpose for paint industry. So if the worker in the paint industry start drinking that cheaper alcohol, thinking that it is not excised duty, means it is cheaply easily available, so the government, so the worker will will means they will consume it because it is cheaply available. But here what actually the government does it, they denature the alcohol. Denatured means they add some poisonous substance to it. They add some poisonous substance to it so that this alcohol will not be safe for drinking purpose or making it unfit for drinking. Then they are sent to the industries for paint industry that paint. Okay, that paint industries can use it uh, as a solvent for making paints or many things. Okay, but you need to keep in mind that denatured alcohol is actually an alcohol which is unfit for drinking, which is made unfit for drinking. Why? In order to prevent the misuse of alcohol at industrial level. Okay, so what is denatured alcohol? Ethanol in the form of alcoholic beverage is used for drinking purpose. It is used for drinking purpose and heavily taxed. It is heavily taxed. However, ethanol used in industries for other purpose like medicine as a solvent, it is not taxed. So in order to prevent the misuse of this alcohol, okay, of this alcohol, in such industries, ethanol is mixed with some poisonous substance. It is mixed with some poisonous substance such as methanol, okay, pyridine, copper sulfate, noted down, pyridine, and copper sulfate, pyridine, copper sulfate, etc. So ethanol is called denatured alcohol. So when we add methanol to the alcohol, Methanol is not used for drinking purpose because it is very poisonous. It means if you drink methanol in excess, then it will first affect your optic nerve, make you blind. And if you means if in excess it is taken, then it will kill the person. It will result in clotting, blood clotting, or some other stuffs. Okay, so you need to keep in mind here that ethanol is a poisonous alcohol, and ethanol is used for drinking purpose. Okay, if methanol is CH3OH, this is poisonous, and ethanol is C2H5OH. Okay, so here you need to keep in mind that denatured alcohol is the alcohol which is made unfit for drinking purpose. So please note it down fast. Note it down, everybody.
People are downloading notes.
Sir, done.
Done. Please note this one also. Note this one also. Noted.
Yes, sir.
Is there anyone who's still writing? So what is denatured alcohol? The alcohol which is made unfit for drinking purpose or unsafe for drinking purpose by adding poisonous substance, so that it is not misused in the industries where the alcohol is available in without tax, okay, in cheaper amount or cheaper price. Okay, so to prevent the misuse. So this is known as now the chemical properties of alcohol. If I talk about the chemical properties of alcohol, so first, this is the first property that we have discussed. Okay, discuss this one, that alcohol when added to oxygen, then it will gives you carbon dioxide water. This we have also discussed, that alkaline chemical for acidified potassium dichromate. If you added this one, it will gives you water. This we have discussed. Now the next property is alcohol when added to concentrated H2SO4. So this is known as dehydrating reagents. Okay, this is a dehydrating reagent acting as dehydrate reagent. Okay, it is acting as a dehydrating reagent. Why? Because you know that C2H5OH, when you remove one water and one water, so one hydrogen is from this one in OH, so this will gives you H. Now what is the remaining thing? CH2 double bond CH2. So it will convert, means ethanol, means concentrated H2SO4 is acting as a dehydrating reagent, means it is removing the water from it. So ethanol has C2H5OH. So if you remove water from it, so let one hydrogen remove it, you will get C4H2 and then OH. So one hydrogen from this one, HOH, will gives you water. Okay. You understood? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The last one that here, that when ethanol react with sodium, it act as sodium ethoxide. Okay. Act as means it react when ethanol react with sodium or metal, generally highly reactive metals. So it forms sodium ethoxide and hydrogen gas is being released. This two hydrogen, for this two, we have this two, and then we have this hydrogen gas being released. Okay. Okay. So you need to note it down that ethanol when react with what with this one, it forms sodium ether oxide. Okay. Keep in mind here that ethanol C2H5OH, when it react with Na, so this Na will displacing the hydrogen, it will form C2H5ONa. This is known as sodium etho oxide. Okay, plus hydrogen gas. Okay, you need to note it down. And moreover, you need to mention this one, that this property of alcohol is similar to that of acids, because acids also when react with metals, it will give you salt plus hydrogen gas, salt plus hydrogen gas. But actually ethanol is not characterized as acid, not characterized as acid. Why? Why? Because when added to water, when it added to water, it actually does not dissociate the H plus ions. It does not dissociate the H plus ion. So note it down, ethanol on reaction with metal produce hydrogen gas. This property is similar to acid. Then why it is not characterized as acid? Okay, note this question. This is an important question. Jobita, Tejasvi, and Jaslene, Madiha, everyone. In the next class, I will ask anybody that what the topic I have taught you the previous one, and you have to inform me. Okay, we have to write the answer of this question, and we'll start the chemical properties of ethanoic acid. Or we'll study the no. We'll study the physical properties of alcohol or ethanol.
So when we will finish this chapter,
We'll finish 2 more classes being required. 2 more classes. Do you have any exams? Near exams?
so my pre-board
When?
next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anyone who is having their pre-board
Yes, sir, on this Sunday.
on Sunday?
Yes.
So
Okay.
mine is also starting on Sunday, but the exam is on science exam is on Thursday.
Okay, we'll finish it. We'll take extra classes for it, okay? So don't worry. We'll try to finish it. Almost finished. Soap and detergents we need to study, and okay, you can go through the notes, because notes are very important. They are written each and every day. If you go through my notes, have you got means you get the notes, the physics, chemistry, and bio notes, the handwritten notes.
No, sir.
So will
Yes, sir.
someone get? You didn't get. Okay. So we'll send you the notes. These are handwritten notes of the student that is studying in our coaching classes. So don't worry. We'll send you those notes. Okay. Do you then go through this one? You will be able to understand that. Okay. So that's all for today. We'll meet you in the next one. Thanks for joining this class.
Thank you, sir.
Keep in mind,
Thank you.
next class I will ask you to that where we have left. You have to answer me this one. Okay. That it came that we have to write this answer, and next topic will be uses of ethanol. Okay.
Yes, sir.